Planets follow their orbit as they move around the sun. So in this video, you're going to learn about their elliptical orbits. So look at the shape of these elliptical orbits. It's that light or white oval-like path that they follow as they move around the sun. And then you'll also learn about what force allows planets to move and follow along their orbit or their elliptical path. So this is an animation of our solar system. I don't want you to really pay attention to the movement of the planets, but I want you to pay attention to the light or white path of the planet's orbit. All right. Notice what shape the orbits are of all of the planets. Okay. So remember, the orbit is the path that the planet takes. It's almost like the road or the trail that it's traveling along. But the orbit does not have to do with movement. It just has to do with like distance and the path. Okay? I hope this animation helps because it really shows the different orbits of all the planets, including our lovely and demoted Pluto. So this next thing is going to be about orbiting again, but it's also going to be about gravity in our solar system.
Why do planets move in orbits? It's because of the force of gravity. Because of the sun's gravity, each planet would fall straight towards the sun if it was not moving sideways at high speed. The Earth travels at 30 kilometers per second. This is exactly the right speed to keep it moving in a circle called an orbit. A smaller object will stay in orbit around a larger one because of the combination of its high speed and the force of gravity between them. A comet has an elliptical orbit that takes it close to the sun. The gravitational pull on a comet is weakest when it is furthest from the sun. The closer it gets to the sun, the faster it travels because of the pull of the sun's gravity. When a comet is near the sun, it warms up and some of the ice melts and forms a tail.
So now what I want you to do is I want you to answer these questions on loose leaf and turn it into your tray. So, on which of these planets would the sun's gravity be strongest? Is it Mercury, Earth, or Pluto? So write the answer, write number 1, and then what letter and what planet you believe. You must write the planet name too. Spelling counts. Question 2. Which of these planets would attract objects towards it most strongly? Is it Mercury, Earth, or Jupiter? So yet again, write number 2 and then what letter and the name of the planet that you think planets would attract objects towards it the most strongly. So which of the planets? Okay, so these were the objectives, and what you hopefully learned was to understand how the movement of planets around the sun is related to gravitational forces. So gravity is the force of attraction between objects. The bigger the mass of an object, the bigger its force of gravity, which you should have learned after reading Solar System 2.0. The sun has a very large mass, so exerts a large pull of gravity on everything in the solar system. The sun's gravity holds the planets in orbit around it. And planets do not fall towards the sun because they are moving sideways at high speeds. And I hope this helps you understand why planets are able to follow their orbit around the sun.